Germanium. It's germanium. Germanium has become the model substance among semiconductors. The main reason being that it can be purified relatively well and crystallized easily. Generally recovered germanium is the form of germanium dioxide per which is the reduced to pure germanium. This is the atomic of germanium. It's 32 atoms in this area. The atomic number is germanium is 32. Therefore, it has 32 protons. These are protons. 32 protons and 32 electrons. Electrons and protons between inside the germanium. 2 electrons, this and this 2 electrons are the first orbit, like that. 2 electrons in the first orbit. 8 electrons and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8 electrons in the second orbit. Then 18 electrons. Then it's 18 electrons in the third orbit and 4 electrons in the outer of valence orbit. These are valence orbit. Valence electron. 3 are 1, 2, 3. These electrons are valence electrons and this orbit usually 18 electrons and this orbit generally 8 electrons and firstly 2 electrons. All are 32 electrons. It's clear that germanium atom has 4 valence electrons. It is a trivalent element. Shows how the various germanium atoms are held through covalent bonds. As the atoms are arranged in quarterly pattern, this one pattern, 2 pattern, 3 pattern and 4 pattern. Therefore, germanium is crystallized structure. This is the crystalline structure. So, germanium have 4. These are 2 electrons, then 8 electrons, and then 18 electrons, and lastly 4 electrons. 4 electrons or 4. It's valence electron. This usually like that the model of germanium. It's called all are germanium.